Honestly, the silence is deafening when I'm not talking. And then I run the risk of just talking too much. And then, as I've said on multiple occasions, like I have an issue with people who stream and really don't engage with the community or say nothing, because it's like, why would you want to watch back at somebody's VOD, you know, or you know, a YouTube video or whatever else if they're not saying anything? It's like it's just feels lazy to me. So what number is that one then? Because there doesn't seem to be a number in there. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's a 9. Oh, bloody hell, that's massive. And I didn't see that when I had the 9 out. Really? Okay, we really should play something together soon. Yeah, it'd be nice. Do you know what would be nice, actually, is being in a position to be reliable to turn around and say, yeah, let's do that at this time. You know what I mean? Instead of it always having to be like off the cuff and, you know, oh, I could do it now. You know, actually give time to actually prepare. Because it's bugging me now. Like everything I do off the cuff. Nothing is actually prepared. I mean, I didn't know I was going to stream this today. I didn't even know I was going to try and do it this long. You know, and it's all off the cuff, and I'm fed up with living like it. You know, I'd like to be able to plan some stuff. I'd like to be able to become, you know, more reliable like I used to be. I never used to be an unreliable person. And it's not like I'm unreliable because I'm busy doing other things. I'm just unreliable because of what's wrong with me. But I'm working on it. But yeah, it would be nice to get something played. It's like I've been wanting to play Baldur's Gate 3. You know, I'm loving that game. I'm loving Palia. I mean, yeah, I've got too many games on the go. I know that. And like, I haven't moved off of my garage and whatever else. I just wanted to change for a bit because I was doing them a lot. And unfortunately, most of those games are not really completable. You just run to the end of the content, which is fine. I've got no issue with that. But it's like, you know, when you want to play something else, it's like then you put too much on your plate, and before you know it, you're in this weird zone of like, well, what do I do now? Because I don't really want to play this. I don't really want to do that, but I do want to do this. Oh, you can't because you're doing that, and that, you know? This is quite a big bit of number 9, actually. But it is nice to have a bit of colour on the page, other than just dark blues. And then around there. And then up through here. Down there. Come on. Yeah, perfect. Got that bit. Up here. There's quite a lot up here. Don't rush too much. There we go. Yeah, this paint, I think this particular paint might need mixing. Not necessarily adding anything to it, just mixing a bit. Because I have a feeling I'm getting like clumpy paint around the sides of the pots, and then I'm getting like wet paint in the middle of it. I think it just could do. I'll do that off camera. I won't do that now. I kind of want to keep this energy train going. I say energy train, it's more stubbornness train. Because I want to do a bit more. Because I feel bad because I haven't streamed this for a few days, and I'm no further in it than I was obviously last time. I mean, I am now, but you know, when I look at it and I haven't done anything, it's like, well, what are you doing of? And I do try and set myself goals of where I want to get to before I come off. I try not to make those goals too unattainable, because you don't want the disappointment of not meeting something that you want to do. So I always try and set realistic goals. Except today I've kind of pushed the boundaries of what I feel like I can do and can't do a little bit more, because sometimes you just have to push yourself a little bit beyond, just to know exactly where your limit is, I guess. Because your limit can change. You know, the healthier you get, or the slimmer you get, or, you know, the older you get, the worse you get, or, you know. So it's always good to not just have the limit carved in stone. Just push yourself every now and again. And if it's the same, great. If it's worse, well, work on getting it better if you can. And if it's better, well, even better. It's the way I look at it. Yeah, there was a lot of number 9 there. That there. Now, I made a mistake down here. Just this bit here, I went over it. Oh, look at that. Mistake is gone. It's like it never happened. We removed all evidence of the mistake. It is now gone. That was a big old bit of number 9. Right. Okay, I think it's coffee time for a minute. Oh, I'm gonna sit back and relax for a sec. Oh, he's definitely looking good. That little butterfly in there, I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to my original point I wanted to stop at, if I'm being completely honest, because I'm starting to be in a fair amount of pain already. And, you know, while I advocate pushing yourself, I definitely do not advocate for you to not listen to your body when enough's enough, you know? Let's face it, only you know what you can do, because you're the only one that can feel it. Right. Bit disappointed because I wanted to get these bits. I'm going to do them, but it kind of means, actually, let's do number 1, because there's a few number 1s in there. I kind of wanted to complete that area to move on. But then again, you know, this is the only way I set out to do it. Other people, I've seen people that will literally just take out one pot of paint, right? And they will go across the entire paint by numbers and only paint that one colour. I genuinely don't think I'd enjoy doing that. That could just be me though, but I really don't think I'd enjoy doing that. Hence the reason why I don't do it. Let's come over here. And we want number 3. It's always a number 3. Do 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 do. Any more number 3s before I put that away? No, there isn't for a while. That's refreshing. Right, 6. Got a couple of them. 6. And then there. That. Any more 6s? No, we'll do a couple of 12s. But this is why I only release my videos in like half an hour bursts, because it would be a bit much to try and sit and watch these one after the other. But I do have them on a playlist, so that if you did want to watch them all and just have them in the background, you can just play all and then it will literally continue on. Which is why I edit my videos in a certain way, so that when it goes on to the next video, it just continues on from where it left off. Unless of course it's one where I've actually stopped and then I've said goodbye to people, which I generally don't tend to do, because then kind of upsets the flow of the video, I guess. One day I'm going to sit back and I'm going to learn how to edit my videos so that they can be a shorter form content, you know, like maybe speed up my hand movement so it doesn't take so long. I don't know. The problem is that there's 2 camps of people. There's the people that actually like to watch it all unfold in real time, like I'm doing now, and then there are those that just want, you know, the quick short form gratification, which I'm not, you know, saying either one's right or wrong. It's just difficult to know which to do. I suppose the compromise would be to do both. But in order to do both, I'd have to learn the best way of editing them. And then I don't know how it's going to look with me like turning the picture and stuff. Because I'm definitely going to have to turn this picture upside down when it comes to doing the top part. That's for sure. Eight there. Like, I was also thinking about how this looks on screen as well, and then just being able to see my mat that's underneath it and my brush cleaner and whatever. I was kind of thinking about making the screen a little bit better, moving it over, and then maybe up here or down here somewhere, putting the photo of the picture down there so that you haven't got so much like wasted real estate. I don't know, this is, you see what I mean? This is what I do all the time. I'm always thinking about like how to make things look better. And nobody's complained about how it looks at the moment, but it's what I want it to look like. And as was pointed out to me very recently, last night in fact, that I'm far too critical of myself. It's like, who knew that could be a thing? It's good to have friends and people who can tell you something please or offend. You know, I'm not talking about the people that are just intentionally horrible just because that's the way they are. I'm talking about people that say it for your own good. You know, they're not doing it to get anything out of it themselves. They're just trying to bring a point up to you that clearly you're either not listening to or not aware of. And I'm quite lucky. I have a couple of friends like that, including my wife. Just seems to me sometimes I don't actually listen to my wife enough. That's a comment that's going to get me in trouble. Like, Mark, why did you say that? Come on. You're not making it any easier for yourself, are you? Right, 7 there, 7 down there. Yes, I can see me not getting to my target, but I may not have been reaching my target, but I've definitely done a lot more than I normally would. So, yeah, but I'm beginning to reach that wall. And I can tell you now, the wall is a bit on the painful side. You gotta laugh though. Laughter is genuinely the best medicine. That's why everybody tells you that, because it is. Because no matter what you're going through, right, good or bad, whether you're sad about it or whether you're happy about it, it's never going to change what's happened. But how you react to it, happy or sad, will change the way you feel about it. Please remember that. There's a 7 there, which I'll get done. And I might try and go for the big old...
Supplies!
Me. It's a good job I wasn't painting there. I'm guessing that was Mr. Pitbull. Can't take my eyes off the painting for a second. Maybe. What's this? I'm back. By the way, Mark, what kind of music do you like? I honestly, and I'm not just saying it, I have such an... What? Iggy Azalea. Yeah, I like Iggy Azalea. Yeah, and yes, I have such an eclectic taste in music. My daughter-in-law just shouted out that I like Iggy Azalea. I also like what's her name, Taylor Swift. But then I like Eminem, Dr. Dre. I also like Beethoven, and you know, all kinds of music. I like country music. I literally like them all. Some are good, some are bad, you know, but I do like them all. I'm not that much for like house and garage and all of that stuff. I don't mind them, but it's not what I would put on to sit and relax to, you know. And I'm too old and too disabled to go raving, so that's one genre I generally tend to miss. But yeah, I kind of like all. I learnt from an older age to not pigeonhole yourself to just liking certain stuff and sticking with it. Because if you stop looking outside the box, then you limit yourself as to what you like and don't like and whatever, and that can lead to you stagnating, you know. And nobody wants to stagnate. Nobody got time for that. What kind of music do you like? What are you into? It's coffee time. I mean, I like Iggy Azalea and Taylor Swift so much. I know their songs word for word. My daughter-in-law often comes to the side of the bedroom, like when I'm having a good day, and I've got my headphones on and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, walking around in these Louboutins. They know where the shit's where I'm from. And she just comes around the door and she just looks at me as if to say, what are you doing? My granddaughters love it, you know. My grandson not so much. My granddaughters love it. Rock, Eurodance and 80s. Oh, 80s. Oh, 80s music is fantastic. What's your best band in the 80s? Take on me. Take me on. I won't do any more than that because I literally couldn't hold a tune in a bag. I will say, I suppose I like probably Rat. Rat? What's Rat? I think I've heard of that. Unless it's an abbreviation. But... I also like ABBA. You know, and I can't name them all because my memory's crap. But as soon as I hear them, I know them, and it's like, oh, I like that one. Now, my missus, she knows so much about music. Nobody will play the music quizzes with her because she just gets them in milliseconds. It is so frustratingly annoying. But she has an excellent memory. She never remembers to sit in here and watch my streams, though. She forgets that one. Conveniently. Didn't mean to go over that bit, never mind. Rat is a rock glam band from the 80s. Oh, okay. But yeah, I like I said, I do have quite an eclectic taste. There's not much music I don't like. There's some that like I said, there's some that I wouldn't choose to listen to on a daily basis, but you know. I'm a particular fan of Queen. But then tell me many people my age that are not a fan of Queen. That's an 11 there. It's going over again. Hmm. Right, we might do that 13. I was sitting here thinking, should I do it? Should I not? And I was like, sod it. Let's just get it done. Number 13. Because it kind of needs doing, right? I'm also looking forward to getting this camera if it comes up, because maybe then you guys will actually get to see what numbers that are next properly, and then you'll actually get to see just how integral that these are, not just from a distance, you know? Bloody paint. Cover, will you? I also like Frank Sinatra and the old Rat Packs. You know, I listen to that quite a lot. One of my favourite songs is Extreme by a band called Extreme, called More Than Words. Love that song. Like Tammy Wynette, some of Dolly Parton's, Kenny Rogers. Basically most of the old man stuff. But then you got the other side of the camera. I like Disturbed. Was it five finger punch, or was it five thumb? I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah. Of course you go down that little bit. Why wouldn't you? Brilliant. Yeah, I'm getting into the tacky bits now. I'm also starting to perspire slightly because my back is hurting, so my hand is getting more and more stuck to the canvas. So I think this might be out of my control soon. You should listen to Round and Round, or Rat You and Run. Do you know what I will do? As soon as I come off stream, I shall ask She Who Should Not Be Named to play something by them. Odds are I probably even know them. There. Yep, that is a 13. Join that. That's a 5. Yes. Yeah, She Who Should Not Be Named. Because if I mention her, she doesn't want to shut up afterwards. Come on. Get you around there. And then down here. And then we're going to do something else, but no worries. Take care of yourself. Thank you for dropping by and staying here so long. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. I'm going to do that little bit there, a 19 and a 3, I think, and then I think it's going to be break time. There. $19, number 3, which is the dark blue. So we all know what number 3 looks like because it's the most used one. Yeah. Come on, last little bit in there. That one. That there. Let's do a 5, 7 and a 4 there. Oh, that 5 goes all the way up. Yeah, let's do that bit. And then make sure. See where we are after that. So a bit of number 5 there, which goes all the way up here. Yeah, I do think that this one could do with a stir as well. Whenever I paint though, I always manage to close the lid up, like in my other hand, so it's not always open to the elements, because I made that mistake before. Right, very thin piece here. In actual fact, let's put some extra paint on so we can just get it first try. It's very small. Perfect. Look at that. I don't know how well that's coming out on camera, but that line was perfect. There. And there. Is that enough? Yeah, I'm not doing that. And then a number 7. And then a number 4. I do feel like we've got quite far in this today, and I think it's, like I said, literally because we're going up the picture a bit and there's different colours being used, so it kind of makes it look a little bit more striking. Well, it does to me anyway. That's, and then a number 4, which is here. A little bit done. Another small bit in there. Yeah.